Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to the Etiquette and Protocol channel. I'm Juliana Santiago, and in today's video, I'm going to talk a little more about good manners at the beach. If you follow the Etiquette and Protocol channel, you already know that in the last video here on the channel, I talked a little about etiquette, about good manners on the airplane. So, continuing to present to you some everyday practices that can help us be someone who applies good manners daily, I'm going to talk a little about some issues at the beach. So, if you like the topic of this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you just arrived here on the Etiquette and Protocol channel, check your subscription, see if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Our channel is new and your participation, support and subscription are very important to help promote the channel. Take the opportunity to recommend this channel to other people you know who might like this content, who might be interested in this topic, people who want to learn how to live in society in a different way, always aiming for consideration and respect for others. Well, I selected 5 beach etiquette practices, and I really want you to comment here with me after I present all these practices, telling me which ones you do, which ones you see most often at the beach or when you travel to the beach. Let's do a survey together to find out which practice we notice that people need to adapt to and improve on. So let's go. The first practice is for you to really keep a distance from another person, from another person's group when you're at the beach. So at the beach, we have several groups, clusters of people who gather together. So sometimes you go alone, sometimes you go with your
husband,
with your son, with a small group of friends. So you have the people who are close to you there. Regardless of the moment we're living in at this time, I'm recording this
video here.
In November 2020, we do have this issue of isolation prevailing. But regardless of this moment or any other moment we experience in our daily lives, the ideal is that you maintain a distance between groups, between people. So try to keep a distance of about 1.2 meters,
5 meters.
between one group and another to give some privacy to other people and for you to have that privacy as well. A good distance would be about the length of a towel, more or less, like those bath towels. I think it's a distance that works well. You can visualize in a more practical way what this spacing would be. So this is a practice that, regardless of social distancing or not, is something that should be maintained because it ensures people's privacy. People are able to gather there and talk in a way that's more intimate, to have that moment. And you also end up having your own special moment there at the beach. When we talk about the beach, it's really seen as a place where people go to relax, to have fun, to enjoy some leisure time, right? It's a leisure moment for people in general, right? Of course, there are people who go to the beach to work, but we're talking about the large number of people who go to the beach. They really go there to have a moment for themselves, of pleasure, of real leisure. And with that, there are several things that happen at the beach. First is the practice, right, of sports and activities at the beach. So if you're someone who likes to do sports at the beach, look for a place with fewer people, a quieter spot really, so you can do your activity without bothering others, without hitting someone in the face with a ball. So pay attention to the environment where you'll be practicing your sport. Some beaches, public beaches in general, usually tend to have an organization and a specific area for practicing sports. So if you're at a beach that has this organized, designated area, prioritize doing sports in that space. Now, if you're at a beach that doesn't have those areas organized in a more practical and defined way, try to find a more empty spot so you don't disturb people and so the ball doesn't hit anyone in the face. Another thing we should pay attention to at the beach is the issue of music, right? I know that a lot of people like to play music when they're there. having fun, especially with friends, with their group, and that's really enjoyable. But imagine if you play your music, then the person about 4 feet away plays another song and someone else plays a different song. Then we have a music war. Who plays their music the loudest? Who picks the best song? Who has the best playlist? So be careful with the music issue, okay? If you're alone, sometimes wouldn't it be better for you to use headphones? So you can enjoy your moment there. If you're in a group of people, if the beach is really crowded, is turning the speaker up to the maximum volume really the best solution? If you keep playing your music there, aren't you just thinking about yourself, about what you like? So be a little careful and remember that the beach is a place where people go to do all sorts of things. People go there to have fun, listen to some music, and have a drink. People go there to meditate, to have a moment to relax, to connect with nature. They go to read a book, they go to sunbathe. Everyone there is having their own leisure time. And sometimes the activities you consider as leisure are not the same activities as someone else's. So everyone should try to organize themselves to live together there so that everyone can use the beach in the best way. So be careful with very loud music and also with very loud conversations. You're talking on the beach, your group is there, and the group is speaking very loudly, disturbing other people. Be careful because this can be disturbing. Sometimes we do it without noticing, but when we're not in a position to speak loudly or have our music playing for the whole beach to hear, we realize that this can sometimes be annoying. And etiquette, good manners, is not just about being an elegant person. It's about being someone who knows how to behave, who knows how to act with elegance. Elegance, everyone, is practiced in the simple acts of everyday life. Good manners, etiquette, are practiced in our daily lives. And that's what I want to show you here through this channel and the videos I make for this channel, right? Our school, the Institute of Etiquette and Protocol, has this mission. So if you like videos like this, if you realize that etiquette can really help people and the building of relationships, give this video a like. If you're enjoying these practices here at the beach, like this video, it really supports the growth of our channel. It's a new channel, a channel that has just been launched here on YouTube. And subscribe. Your subscription really helps the Etiquette e Protocolo channel. I'm counting on your support and for you to share it. Continuing with the topic, one thing that a lot of people do at the beach, and when the beach is really crowded, it can be very annoying, is shaking out towels and sarongs. People do this and sand flies everywhere, sometimes landing on everyone around. Sometimes someone is just there drinking their juice and suddenly they get a shower of sand from the towel next to them, and even more sand ends up in their cup. And then you can't even drink your juice or your beer. So be careful when you go to shake out your towels. Try to do that somewhere far away from other people, okay? It's no use just being a little bit away because even a little distance, we still have the wind, right? Many times it's really windy at the beach and then you shake it, you think the sand will fall in one direction, but it ends up falling in another direction. So be careful when you go to shake out your clothes, your sarong, your towel. Watch who's nearby and how that might bother other people. If the beach is really crowded, I don't even recommend doing that on the beach itself. Try to do that somewhere else. Maybe even when you get home, do it in a more private place so you don't bother other people. Just like we don't want to be disturbed, we also shouldn't disturb others. Continuing with our fifth practice, I admit I could even ask more questions. Like about beach etiquette and good manners. If you want, I can come back sometimes with a part 2. But one topic we can't leave out when talking about the beach is the issue of trash. Many people still make the mistake, the rudeness of leaving their trash on the beach. Guys, if you're going to the beach and want to bring your snacks, some food, your beer, your drink, bring a little trash bag so you can put your waste in there. Is it really that hard to do that? If we could help the environment as a whole and even help the people who work to keep the beach organized, it makes all the difference for us, even as citizens, really as a matter of civility. So every time you go to the beach, be careful with your trash. How many times have we come across people who went to the beach and left their food scraps, all their stuff there on the sand, and sometimes the sea comes and takes everything away? So, if we can build a more educated society, let's do our part. If everyone starts going to the beach and brings their own bag to throw away their trash, then looks for the nearest trash can to dispose of it, or even takes it home to throw it away there. Why not? If there isn't a trash can nearby, we are doing our part and contributing to society. Helping other people who go there to clean the beach afterwards, and definitely contributing a lot to nature as well. If you like this video talking about good manners at the beach, I'm sure you will really enjoy the video about good manners on the airplane. If you enjoy relaxing, love to travel a lot, this video will definitely help you and show you some practices we need to improve when we're in high temperatures. I'll leave this video here on the side for you to watch next. In fact, here on the channel, there are several other modern good manners practices that will definitely help you become a better person in your daily routines. That's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you next time. Bye.